Hello everybody, Jamie here, back for another Minecraft ship tour, and today we are going to be looking at chnnd's uh 3-to-1, I believe that's the scale, 3-to-1 RMS Lusitania. Now, I normally do 1.8-to-1 scale ships, but I love this. Hold on, let me just. I love this map so much. And I really want to show it to the people watching. Please go check this out. Go check out this builder in general. Like he's making some great stuff. I believe he's working on a 3-to-1 Empress right now. Uh, but anyways, everyone knows Lusitania. Everyone knows her story. Um, the first British ship in 10 years to win the Blue Ribbon from the Germans and then tragically sunk in the First World War. She was laid down on the 17th of August, 1904, as yard number 367 at John Brown and Company in Clydebank, Scotland. She was launched on the 7th of June, 1906, christened by Lady Mary Inverclyde. She sailed her maiden voyage on the 7th of September, 1907, and she was torpedoed and sunk on May 7th, 1915, with the loss of 1,198 lives. She came in at 31,550 gross registered tons. She displaced 44,000 tons. She was 787 feet long, 87.8 feet wide, 165 feet high, and her draft was 33.6 feet. And her top speed, I believe, was around 24 to 25 knots. And she carried 552 first, 460 1,186 third, and 850 crew. And yeah, so that's all we need to discuss there. So let's get on with the tour. So the version I used was that I chose to show off was the maiden voyage configuration. Why? Because I think that the maiden voyage configuration is when Lucy looked her best. I love the white forecastle. Kind of reminds me. Hold on, just had to make sure that my recording was actually catching. It kind of reminds me of Queen Elizabeth, and I really like it. Kind of wish that more Keynote ships had gone with this kind of look, but I digress. So let's get started with third class. So let's make our way forward. Now, Lusitania's third class represented a huge step up in that it wasn't really steerage anymore. With open bunks, you had all passengers carried in cabins, you had real like public rooms. So you have the smoking room on the port side and the ladies' room slash general room on the starboard side. Identical in terms of decor, but the smoking room is for men, and this is primarily for ladies and the children. If we go down, we arrive at the dining saloon. I love this room. I love this room so much. This room is great. I love the dark oak paneling, and it's just very comforting. I know that may sound like a weird word, but I just like it. I just find Lusitania's third class very comforting. Here you have a typical lavatory. So you have full baths, and you have toilets. Let me just So I guess I will show off a typical cabin. So yeah, this is a typical cabin. So you got coat racks, um, 4 berths, and a wash basin. Well, this should have 4 berths, but whatever. 2 berths, coat racks, wash basin, and this little storage thing up here. I think this is for storage. I'm not sure. Probably. Don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it. I'm not flawless. I don't have a flawless knowledge of things. Also, extensive cabinotting space. But if we head aft, we'll fly our way to second class. Second class was standard on these early Cunarders all the way aft in a separate deck house. Now, Lusitania's second class kept having to change throughout her career because of the vibrations in her stern. Uh, More pillars kept having to be added because it was found that parts of second class were actually uninhabitable. Uh, Now, if you want to check out this map for yourself, explore every single nook and cranny, a link will be in the description. As per always, be sure to diamond it and favorite it. But anyways, here's the upper entrance slash little lounge. Got a gorgeous skylight there. Here we have the drawing room slash ladies room slash main lounge slash library, whatever. So you got drawing rooms. Sorry, so you got writing tables, piano, and bookcases, and also another gorgeous skylight. I just love Lusitania's second class. It's so cozy. Here you have the smoking room, just kind of the same. And I love the skylight more than I can put into words. So let us head down a level. Let's head aft so I can show off like a typical cabin. So here we have a typical second class cabin. So coat racks, sorry, coat hooks, 4 berths with curtains. And then you have that standard collapse, well, foldable wash basin, dresser thingy mabob. Then you have like a wardrobe right here. So that's like a standard second class cabin as you're gonna get. And here we see a typical bathroom. Down the hall, but it's spacious and it's clean, so I'm not complaining. So if we head down the stairs and we fly forward, the second class barber shop is right here. And it's small, but you have a barber shop. And not many passenger ships at the time could say that they had a barber shop in second class. Here we have the dining room, the dining saloon, with a well. And I love this room. I love the white and pink. I love the piano. I love the sideboards. I just love it all. This room is great. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I read somewhere that on a uh but I read in a book on Lusitania that a second class passenger that survived the sinking, a child, said that an area of the dining room was used during the day for children to like play in. I don't know if that's true. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that that's yeah, I just think that that's really cool. Um, Now I've been praising Lusitania nonstop, and that's not going to that's just not going to stop because now we have my favorite part of her, first class. She is my favorite four stacker. So here we have a typical first class cabin. So 1 berth with a foldable upper berth curtains, wardrobe, wash basin stand, and a sofa berth and coat hook. So very standard. But here we have my third favorite first class public room, and that is the drawing room. I love this room so much. I love the pink curtains, the white and gray color scheme, uh, the dark oak tables and furniture, and the pink chairs. This room is just great. Like, gold standard for a library on an Edwardian ocean liner. And the skylight is just the highlight on top. And here we have the entrance. So these electric lifts are from before. I think they updated them and added all the fancy metal woodwork. Sorry, why did I say metal woodwork? The metal work. Um, yeah, I just love this room. I just love everything about the Lusitania's first class. But here we have my favorite first class public room, the lounge. Now, this type of uh lounge was unfortunately on its way out, with this type of skylight, but I still love it regardless. Each of these 12 light fixtures are meant to represent a different month of the year from January to December. And I just love the green fireplaces. These were green IRL. I love the green fireplaces. They're just great. This whole room is great. This, again, like every Edwardian era lounge should aspire to be like this. This is just gorgeous. So if we head aft, we arrive at my second favorite public room, which is the smoking room. Once again, I love this room, love the paneling, love the furniture, but by far my favorite aspect of this room is the skylight. Once again, now I believe that this skylight was, if I can pull it up, I can't find it. I can't find what this depicted, but it depicted something. Might have the seasons? I don't know. But yeah, this is great. And if we head aft, we arrive at the hell is this used for? I don't know. But we arrive at the Veranda Cafe. Now this was later heavily changed, but yeah, I like it. So if we head forward again, I think we're gonna take a look at the suites. Uh, there is a first class barber shop, but I would have to go out of my way to get to it. Like, I would have to go all the way back around, and I'm too lazy to do that. So let me fly forward to the suites. So I love these suites so much. These are the Regal suites. So you have the dining room, which opens into the sitting room, and they do have an entrance onto the from the promenade onto them. So this dining room, sitting room, which leads into bedroom. Here's the bath right here, which leads into another bedroom. And yeah, that's the whole suite. It's very spacious. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. I just love the suite so much. I love it. Um, can I find the other one? This is the other one, is it not? Yeah. So this is the other one, more lighter in tone, and I suppose I should show off some of the other suites. If you want to see more, like if you want to see all these suites for yourself, download the map, um, which will be in the description. A link to it will be in the description, as per usual. But yeah, I'm like fangirling over Lusitania. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm just a huge Lusitania fan. And here we have the barbershop. It's a barbershop. Not much more to say about it than that. And here you pass by more suites. I, I believe there was a blue one, but it's not here, tragically. Tragically, I cannot find a blue one, which sucks. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a blue one on board her. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but like 80. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I love this. I think this is like Italian style. Like, you got the dark oak with blue. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love this ship so much. She's so pretty. So let's head down a level, and we will look at the children's saloon, and then we will look at the dining saloon. So here's the children's saloon. Yeah, it's nice, cute, and cozy. If we head down another level, we will arrive at the dining saloon. Now I'm just gonna do effect, night vision, infinite. So you can see this room in its glory. Yeah. Oh yeah. Lusitania, she was that girl. I believe that's the staff captain's table. Uh Lusitania, she was that bitch. Like we both know. Like we been knew that she was that bitch, but this just proves it. Like there's not much more I can say than just wow. Um but with that being said, uh that has been my look at chnnd's Lusitania. Thank you for building this wonderful map. As I say over and over again, the link will be in the description. But until then, this has been Jamie. Part one of the Normandy tour will go up tomorrow or on Friday. Uh, but once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye for now, everyone.